Hey everyone, Leo here. Today we're going to focus on how do I send or receive Bitcoin. Before we get into that, the very first thing we got to take into account is there's always an address, a Bitcoin address, where the Bitcoin is going to be sent and it's going to be received. So the first important step to be able to do is to be able to find, depending on which wallet you're using, I'm going to sample 3 of them just so you can see 3 different ways, how to get that Bitcoin address, because that is where it's going to be sent. So if you're going to request money, if you're in blockchain, you click on request and there's an address. What you do is you copy that and you send that to the person who's sending it to you. That's it. That's what's needed. If they don't have that, it cannot get to you. Okay? Make sure you copy it correctly. If you miss anything, you may not get the funds. And then if somebody else receives them, they're gone. Okay? If you go to Coinbase and you're logged into a Coinbase account, and here, if you're going to receive, you got to go to accounts, and under accounts, depending if you're receiving Bitcoin or Litecoin or other coins, you click on receive, and on there again you will see a Bitcoin address. Copy the entire thing. Usually they have a little button right next to it where if you click on it, it ensures that you've copied the whole thing. And sometimes they even remind you, you can only send Bitcoin to this address. So don't try to mix coins, because otherwise they will not be able to be transferred. If you are using Xapo, which is another popular wallet, then on here they actually provide you with your personal wallet address right there. And when you click on it, it makes it bigger now. As you can notice that there's this thing which is called a QR code. And if somebody has a phone and they can scan that, they will see that address, and that's what they're going to send. And they give you instructions here telling you exactly what to do. So it's relatively simple. Now, I'm actually going to walk through as if I was going to send money to this wallet. So I would normally copy this wallet. Let's say I was going to go to Coinbase, and I want to send money. So I click on send, and I end up on this page. Now, as you can see here, the recipient, I'm going to press, I'm going to either put an email or a Bitcoin address. Here I'm going to put a Bitcoin address. And I like to check to make sure that the first ones and the last ones are correct, meaning 3FQ, and then the last 3 UD7, UD7. So I know I have it correct. Now, from here, obviously I have to send an amount. If I want to send, let's say I want to send 1 Bitcoin, that tells me what the network fee is going to be for making that transaction, and the total that I'm going to have in the wallet. Now, obviously, I don't have that amount in this wallet, so I'm not going to send it. But normally, you just hit send funds, and that's it. Now, to add a note here, it's important, in my perspective, to be able to remind yourself why you sent that Bitcoin in case you ever have to clarify that. And in this particular case, I'm going to put in demo because it was a demo. Then I would click send funds, and we would be good to go. Now, if I click send funds right now, it's going to say I don't have enough funds, obviously, because there's nothing in there. Okay, but I wanted to make sure that you understood how to do that. The process is the same everywhere else that you go. There'd be a way for you to be able to, let's say blockchain, send. You would have to paste the actual address, the amount that you're putting in, and then if you want to do a description here, and then there's the fee that you would normally be paid. Now, it's worthwhile to note that some wallets allow you to have a priority so that your payment goes through faster, and if that's the case, you would customize the fee and say how much you would willing to pay to have that transaction try to go faster. Okay, but from there you would just click continue, and then the payment would process, and obviously you need to wait for that payment or that delivery or that transfer of Bitcoin to somebody else to be verified by the blockchain, and once that completes, then you receive those funds. Okay, so I certainly hope that you found this video useful. If you did, go ahead and click like, comment, share, or feel free to subscribe to our channel so that you can get some more of these tips. All right, take care. Have a great day.